What's up, G? Today I'm going to tell you how you can stay consistent with your diet. Now, if you didn't know me, my name is Gausso Timite. I've built my dream physique in 7 months. 7 month top chrono. Top chrono. Hey, that's French, but 7 months. 7 months of gym. And I built my dream physique. Now, I'm going to tell you guys how to stay consistent with your diet. And I'm not going to talk about what you need to eat, but more on what you need to do once you know what you need to eat. Because I'll make another video on that. But like this is more like the technical side because a lot of you, especially on the skinny side, you know what you need to eat, kind of. You just can't stick to it. It's just that every day, like it's like you don't have time. Something happens. It's like, oh man, I can't stick to my diet. Now there's a lot of things that goes into it, even beyond just what you need to do. But for now, I'm just gonna talk to you about how you stay consistent. How I stay consistent. Like I never miss a meal. So number one, you want to plan ahead. That's like the biggest one ever. Okay, I think there's gonna be 7 tips, but I'm gonna go through them fast. Okay, so first of all, you wanna plan ahead. Everything. Okay, so you always want to have a protein source in your fridge, and matter of fact, not a protein source, all your protein sources, so that you're able to have them ready on the go whenever. Okay, the goal is that there's no resistance. Okay, because imagine if I eat ground beef every day. I'd rather eat steak. Now, imagine if every day I had to cook myself a steak. I'd have more chance of skipping it because some days I'm tired, some days I'm busy, some days I got this, some days I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but some days I don't want to cook. So, what do I do in these days? I don't cook. But because of the fact that I always have ground beef in my fridge, I'm able to take it out whatever the day, put it in the microwave, and I'm ready. Okay? Now, what you need also to understand is that you want to plan the week and the days ahead. Okay? So that means that if on a day you have more work, if on a day you have more this, if on a day you have a full day of work, you want it the day before, schedule in your meals. Like schedule in your meals like it's literally work, right? Like you have to do it because otherwise, I know, right? I used to work 2 jobs from 10 to 10 and run my business and go to the gym twice per day. I know what's going to happen. You're going to go through the day and now it's going to be more than half the day would have passed and you're going to be like, I still need to eat 4 meals, I'm cooked. And the truth is, yeah, you are. Because now it's too late to eat all your meals. You can't put this in your stomach. So you really want to plan them ahead and always have a time to eat them for each meal. And more than that, you also want to be able to eat as soon as you wake up, okay? We don't want to waste any time. And the thing is that your stomach has an hunger level. And if you like, let's say I used to really like struggle with that because I was skinny my whole life. So eating was something that was, I didn't have no appetite. So I would eat my first meal at like 12. The problem when you do that is that you waste 2 eating window, right? Let's say you wake up at 6, you eat your first meal at 12, you just miss 2 times because you can eat every 3 hours, okay? Your stomach is going to get empty again after every 3 hours, right? So you just miss 2 big meals that you could have hate, my fault, that's my accent. 2 big meals that you could have ate, you just missed 2 of them because you were lazy and you didn't plan. Now, what you want to do is eat every 3 hours and eat as soon as you wake up so that you have more time during the day to eat so that you leave yourself the last 3 hours of the day without eating or with eating something really light. Okay, you don't want to eat too close to the time you're going to go to sleep because if you do that, you're not going to be able to go to sleep and then you're not going to gain muscle and then you're going to hate yourself and then you're going to be like, I'm doing all this for nothing. And yes, you are doing all this for nothing, bro. So, make sure that every meal, like I said, is super fast for you to make. Like you want to have meals that are packable, that you're able to eat on the go. Like let's say ground beef and rice, super easy. You just put it in a box, boom, boom. You're able to eat it. If you have meals that take time for you to prep, you have again more chance to have resistance when you're about to hit them because you don't have time. We don't have time. Like I don't have time. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't have time for the bullshit that all these like other guys on the internet used to tell me like, yeah, you're gonna cook this big ass plate of everything. Bro, I literally do not have time for that. And if I did that, I would have skipped meals because that's what happened. And then you know what happens once you start skipping, it becomes a habit, and then you skip more meals, and then you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna just go back to eating fast food or not eating at all, right? So You also want to have to make the meals a non-negotiables. Okay, so that means that I don't want you to like think of meals as something you're able to skip. It's gonna become one of your standards. Okay, and the way you do this is because me right now at the point that I'm at right now, I'm able to eat like 7 meals a day, no problem. But you probably are not. So you want to start with like one meal being a non-negotiable, whether it's breakfast, dinner, supper, whatever, non-negotiable. Every day you're gonna eat that meal, and you're never gonna miss it, no matter what. Okay, and then from there you're gonna add meals. So after that, every day you're gonna eat the second meals, right? And you're gonna do this fast though, because you don't want to like spend 6 months just eating 2 meals. But like you're gonna do this fast, and it's gonna get to a point where 4 meals is your new standard, but you want to start with like one, two. Okay. My fault. My fault. That's my girl. I'm joking. That's a client. I don't I don't have a girl. Um, has to become a non-negotiable. Okay. Pretty simple. Make it a standard. Start small. Don't try to like overwhelm yourself. You don't have the appetite yet to eat 6 meals a day, so I'd recommend 3 big meals, like 1 meal for a week, and then 3 big meals. Big meals every like 3 4 hours. You schedule it in your schedule. Don't forget to schedule it in your schedule the best way possible. Okay. I want you also to lower the fiber, brother. So, hey, brother. Hey, babe. I'll text you after. I'm joking. I'm actually joking. Um, Lower the fiber, meaning fiber is basically something that will keep you full. Okay, found in fruit, found in oatmeal, found in brown rice, I believe, found in like whole wheat foods. Okay, so like fruits, that's why like you don't stay completely away from fruit, but you want to make sure that that's one of the last thing you eat in a day. Okay, you don't want to stuff yourself with watermelon or strawberries early morning, because then you're going to be full satiated, and that's why they're especially really good for the cut. If you're on the cut right now, I'm on the cut. Wait, let me show you. And I've been cutting for like what, um 7 8 days, and I eat a lot of fruits because they keep me full, and that way I'm not hungry for the carbs. Now, when you're on the bulk though, you want to up the carbs and up the healthy fat. So healthy fat could be avocado, nuts, pause, olive oil. Don't cook the olive oil though. Olive oil, egg yolk, a lot of healthy fat, ground beef. Like healthy fat, you want to keep them high, even on the cut. But like now, you actually are really comfortable. You can really get comfortable with having a lot of healthy fat, healthy peanut butter. You know all that stuff, and it's really gonna help you have a lot of calories without feeling super full. Okay. Now, another thing I want to tell you is have some emergency options. Okay. So I don't know where you live. You probably have fast food where you live, if you're in the States or in Canada, like me. But you want to have options that's like, let's say it's a late night at work, you're super tired, and for some reason you didn't plan right, or you know, it happens. I'm gonna tell you something. Someday it's gonna happen. You're gonna feel a little bit mentally exhausted, and you would have missed a meal or something would have happened. It's super late and you don't have time, and it's like you want to have options that's like, if you miss a meal, you can go there and have your protein, because protein is number one. So you want to have options that are high in protein, um, fast foods or like restaurants or something that you can go to whenever you need to. Now, you're not going to make this a habit. It's like a last resort. But like I said, I'd rather do this than miss a meal, because us hard gainers, us men that are skinny, that has a fast metabolism, missing a meal could mess up your whole calorie surplus for the week. Like missing like one day could miss the whole week. So I'm not even taking that chance. So what I do is that I'll have options. Like a thing that I really like is like Chipotle double chicken, right? Chipotle double chicken, Chick-fil-A, A&W. I don't know if you guys got this in the States, but all these meals that are really like high in protein, and you take the high protein source, right? Like double chicken. I'll take like the bun with the burger with like four buns of beef. It's like 43 grams of protein, and you have these options for the rough days, man. The days where it's just rough, life happens. Fuck it, let's get one of these meals, right? And then lastly, brother, what I want to tell you is that you need to track weekly. Okay, you need to track weekly, because tracking does something to you that, you know, once you're able to track weekly, if you're gaining weight or if you're not gaining weight, or if you're losing, if you're gaining, it's gonna motivate you once you start gaining, right? Once you start seeing the scale go up, once you start seeing the scale going up and then it stops, and it's gonna motivate you to like be like, okay, next week I gotta keep pushing, do more. And then once it stops, it's like, okay, I just know I need to eat a little more. If you don't track, it's like you don't even know what you're doing wrong or what you're doing right, and you have nothing to look forward to. Every week you want to take the Sunday and weight yourself. And matter of fact, too, what I'm going to tell you, bonus tip, do the groceries on Sunday when you don't work. Cook the meal cook the protein that same day, and have it ready for the week for 7 days. And that's part of planning ahead, right? Because I don't have the time to cook after I come back from work, right? I don't have the energy either. So what I do is that I take a day, even to do the groceries. Like I'm tired, I want to go back home and do whatever, but I can't. So what you want to do is on Sunday, you do the groceries, prep the meal, have them in the big boxes, like all the protein in the big box, all the yeah. She won't leave me alone, man. It's actually crazy. But yeah, like I told you, I'm filming. But yeah, and then yeah, that's it, brother. I hope this was helpful. If it was, leave me a like. I'm gonna make another video on what to eat. I'm gonna also make a video on my groceries, like a grocery list, and I'm also gonna make a video on how to schedule like in the Google Calendar. I got a few videos coming in, but I just need you guys to show me that I should make more of these. So leave me a like, let me know how it was, leave me a comment, anything, any support, anything is appreciated if it was helpful. Yeah, I'll see you around. Follow me on Instagram, follow me everywhere. Let's keep pushing, boys. Oh, wait.